I also just wanted to hit on some of the injustices that Dad has to face while he's in there. So the poor treatment that he's having to deal with the guards. Anyone who knows my dad, he is super positive. He will always shine a light on any situation. But I've been having conversations with him, and he's, saying how hard it is to be positive when people are just speaking down on him or looking down at him for just being in there. He's had to write several grievances to just document the treatment that he's facing in that facility. He's been telling me how, some people who are there who can't speak English or are unable to
assist themselves, like are unable to write a good letter. He's a helper. He's definitely been assisting.
He's there helping people. So he's been there advocating for himself and others. Our attorney has been having a challenging time to just get in contact with him. Passing paperwork, it's been taking having a day lag of when he needs to fax paperwork in or when he's needing to receive paperwork. And so just being in there is trying. And I just want you all to continue to push positive blessings and just keep him and others in that situation, and wish them well.
And I just want to touch on the financial responsibilities, including the trips to Stuart, which take us 2.5 hours one way from Atlanta. So that's a 5-hour trip. Things like toiletries, everyday item costs, things can get very expensive. We're paying exorbitant amounts just to be in communication with my dad. And if you can understand, those are the important things to keep his morale up. And if not only for him, but as well as the people in there who are depending on my dad as a light. So we recognize that only 60 families get to visit each day, and that's between the men and the women. So you only get an hour, and we tried to go a total of 4 times, got denied one time because there was a 6-hour wait. So it can be very frustrating trying to assist and trying to be there in these times.
Right. So to add to what Zoe is saying, 4 times we've gone down there. The one time we went, it's a first come, first serve basis. So when we went, we got there an hour before visiting time and discovered that there was a 5-hour wait. So that 2.5-hour visit, we either could wait. There's really nothing there. We noticed that people were signing up as early as 7:30 in the morning for a 2 p.m. visit. And so those are things that begin to cost, and it's very trying on the families. As Zoe has stated, 60 families, 1 hour, a 1-hour visit, 1 time a week. And when it comes to communicating, you don't even understand the cost that incurs, because Godfrey needs to have the ability to call when he wants to call, so that his family, his daughter, his sons, they can be an uplifting voice to him as he is in there. He definitely is a strong person. Again, as Christy said, those of you that know him know how strong he is, know how prayerful he is. The scripture that is keeping me going is Ephesians 6:10, and putting on the armor of God, because that is definitely what is needed during this time. It's truly an injustice, that to be able to touch your loved one when you go in there, and to see the cost of everything, the commissary, and he helps people. He's definitely one that is going to help those that are in there to try and make this negative experience as positive as it can be. So again, we just want to thank you all, giving you this update for what is occurring on day 33. It is truly a journey. It is one of many, many tears. I think his family and I are really learning our own strength in how we are supporting each other during this time, as well as supporting him. He knows that he has the support of his family as well as his community. And so, again, we just continue to ask for prayers for the spreading of the GoFundMe. If you have any questions, you can definitely ask us. But we are in some trying times right now. And so we're just very appreciative for all that you have done. You guys have anything else you want to add?
Yeah, just thank you as always. Really didn't imagine how much support that was going to come, and super grateful for every one of you all, friends, family, strangers. My dad is super appreciative. We are appreciative, and things would not be working out if we did not have y'all's support, honestly.
True that.
And we're so grateful. There are so many people who don't have the support, and my heart is with them. Because I can only imagine what we're going through, and we have support. So just thank you all.
Also want to add, if you could imagine your financial situation if you were away from work for a whole month at a time, especially at Surprise. So in that sense, I just want to thank everyone for all their support moving forward. So thank you guys.
The last thing I really want to make sure I say, the last time Chrissy, Zoe, and I went to see Godfrey, there were a lot of families in there. And there were children as young as maybe 10 months. And so to see those families and how they are impacted, those little babies that really don't understand what is happening to their loved ones, is also very, very challenging. I know Chrissy was talking to one of the young girls who didn't even really understand what was happening and was just stating that her father was going back to Mexico. It is a very, very challenging and highly emotional situation. So as you are having conversations with people about what's happening in our state of affairs in terms of immigration, please understand, these are families. They are supporting each other. They are contributing. And when we other people, we don't see the humanity in those individuals. And they are definitely human beings that deserve all of our compassion, all of our prayers, and however they can be assisted. We are all here. We are all just doing the very best that we can. So we thank you all. We love you all for your support. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody in the frame here. I think I can get everybody in the frame here. So yes, we just want to take this moment just to again say, here she is. All right. Sorry, Zoe. We just wanted to just take this moment and just say thank you so much for every single thing that you have done to help Godfrey Wade get out of this situation that he is in and stay in America. Thank you all so much.
Thank you all.
Bye.